Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and sports fans of all ages, to tonight's Simsbury Community Television broadcast of Trojan basketball. It is February 24th, and it's a Monday night, and it's the last game of the regular season for the Trojans. Bringing you the action, Roger Coombs here with you, also Jake Ostrin, Parker Chamberlain on the commentary play-by-play, and working the camera, our A-League player, Nick Sinacori. It's senior night, and we're going to try to follow along. Liz Crimmins and Tyler Barboza. Tyler right up here with us doing the camera. We've got to know him. That's a good look at TB. Tyler Barboza. Favorite food, pizza and Chinese food. Favorite NBA player, LeBron James. All right. And here's Joe Bargman, senior captain. Awesome, very nice. Unfortunately, Joe only got to play 2 or 3 games this year. He was in concussion protocol this season. There's Nick getting a good look at Joe and his parents. The senior DeAndre Williams. Favorite food, Mom's mashed potatoes. Favorite NBA player, Alex Caruso. A good choice for the rookie on the Lakers. Undrafted rookie. And there's DeAndre with his mom. They didn't give me the names of the parents. I'm sorry about that, folks. That's a nice look. Drop it down a little, Nicky. Get some body in there and drop it back a little. There you go. Nice. Yeah, DeAndre. Great season for DeAndre and Joe Bargman. So those are our seniors. It's a thin one, guys. It's a thin senior class.
We got a cheerleader.
Oh, we got a cheerleader right here. Let's listen up. Oh, looks like Jeff doesn't have her information either. But there's a nice look at her. Get in on that, Nick, the cheerleader. So sorry we didn't get a name given to us tonight. Yep.
We appreciate you, everything that you've done. Have a great night. Enjoy the evening. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and then we'll get started with the basketball.
All right, so they're going to add 3 minutes. They're going to warm up a little. And when they come back, we'll join you again. All right. So, Jake, why don't you take a second and tell us a little about where our Trojans are right now.
All right, RC. So, entering the regular season finale tonight, the Trojans currently stand at a record of 4-15. Simsbury's coming off a 46-42 loss against Avon back on Friday at Avon High School. The Trojans are in Division I. Simsbury's in the CCC West Patriot Divisions. Other teams include Avon, Farmington, and tonight's opponent for the Trojans, Glastonbury. Greg Stillman is the head coach of the Trojans. He's in his 14th season at the helm of the Trojans. RC, why don't you give us an inside scoop on our visitors from Glastonbury?
Good job. I will do that as soon as we get to starting lineup.
Yep.
David Tassati, Quinn O'Connor,
Dennis Thomas,
number 34, Tate Cooper, and number 21, their best player, number 20, Thomas Shea. Number 22, Junior Henry White. Junior Dan O'Connor. Junior Ian Calabrese, captain, co-captain. Yeah, they got Joe Bargman got a start. I was hoping so. I had a feeling. That's great. And there's DeAndre Williams. And that's your starting 5 for the Trojans. Glastonbury comes in tonight 13-6. As Jake said, they're in the CCC West Patriot with us. We lost to them 51-40. in our last game we played them. All right, so correction there. The last time we played them was over at Glastonbury on January 24th, and it was a close game, 61-67. We lost, so only by 6.
Close game.
Close game, good battle there. Coach Jim Vaughn, he's been there for at least as long as Greg has. Very close. At least 10 to 12 years is Jim Vaughn. And as Jake said, they're in Division I just like we are. And they're seated right now 10th in the Division I rankings out of 24 teams. And there's Sam Scott. Poor Joe won't even get the jump ball. Those concussions are tough. All right, here we go.
Back to the top. O'Connor over to Shea. Thomas to Shea. Back to moving the ball really well. O'Connor finds Thomas Shea. Back to Dennis Thomas. Thomas back to Tate Kuiper for 3.
Nice board, Dan O'Connor. Snags that first countered miss. A lot of good ball movement and cutting out of that Glastonbury squad.
There's Ian Calabrese to the senior DeAndre Williams. Williams drives to the lane. That shot is blocked by Thomas Shea.
Yeah, I believe Shea comes in averaging probably about 12, 14 points a game.
Off the inbound, O'Connor finds Williams. Good defense there by Dennis Thomas.
Absolutely picked.
Ahead to Thomas Shea. Stops and off the backboard and in.
You see a little Euro step there, PC?
I don't know. I saw a jump stop, and then I saw him take another step after that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I saw
either way, though.
I saw the same thing, my friend.
There's a Henry White. Henry up and under.
Got to his left hand, did Henry.
We're tied at 2, a little over a minute gone by in this opening quarter. Quinn O'Connor over to Thomas Shea. Shea in the corner with DeAndre guarding him. And a nice pass by Shea to Thomas for 2.
You gotta be careful here, Jakey. This guy, watch out though. You're right there.
O'Connor, Scott sets the screen. To Williams. Williams drops it off to Henry White. Henry White back to Sam Scott. Calabrese for 3.
Got a piece of that one.
And Tosati lays it in.
3 different Glastonbury scores in the scoring column.
Henry White. And we're going the other way. As Ian Calabrese was called.
Wow.
For a moving screen.
Interesting.
David Tosati. Set off to Thomas. Thomas to O'Connor in the corner. O'Connor to Tosati. Back to Quinn O'Connor. Dennis Thomas with the ball. Pair of threes guarding each other.
Go, Dan. Push it, Dan. Nice.
Oh,
good
what
move.
a move.
Ooh.
Got hacked.
I'll say.
And O'Connor goes hard into the wall, into the padding.
He did.
That was a smooth spin move.
That was. His momentum was going so hard after that spin. He just took a little bump from, what was that, 34?
And he'll get rewarded.
Cooper.
He'll get rewarded with two foul shots.
And he gets a nice roll. Yeah,
Makes
Dan.
both.
Why not use the rim and backboard?
Not many guys have the confidence to go into a 4-on-1 when you're down numbers like that.
Yeah, I liked it.
O'Connor in the corner.
Ian pulls it out, starts it up, good decision.
Under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Glastonbury with a 6-4 lead.
Nice.
Nice move by Henry White. Lays it in with the left hand.
His second bucket ties the game, 6-6. Nick Sidicori's got you there with that scoreboard in the back.
O'Connor.
Good hustle by Sam.
Yeah, Sammy Scott hits the floor. That's a football player for you. He's had a nice season.
Sam's done a really nice job filling in.
Oh, high off the backboard. DeAndre Williams, the senior, with the left hand high off the glass.
What I was saying earlier before DeAndre had that nice bucket was that Sam Scott's been doing a really nice job filling in that role while Joe has been out with a concussion.
Seriously, yeah.
So Sadi.
Wow. Oh,
off-balance shot by Thomas. And we got a timeout by, looks to be Glastonbury.
With a 30.
Yep.
That was Thomas on that one?
Yep.
His second bucket. We got an 8-8 game. Nick Sidicori working the camera for you. Roger Coombs, Jake Austin, Parker Chamberlain bringing you the action here. February 24th, last game of the season for the Trojans. 4-15. They'll have 2 weeks off, and they'll play 2 weeks from tonight in the CIAC Division I first round tournament. All 24 teams make the state tournament out of Division I. We'll talk a little bit later, Jake, about who they might play.
Henry White to DeAndre Williams, back to Aiden Reardon, who's now in the ball game for the Trojans. Calabrese for 3. Tate Kuiper finds Quinn O'Connor. O'Connor, we've got a foul on Aiden Reardon.
Pretty nice move, pretty surprising move actually. Nice jump step, hopped and got to the rim. After he's missed a couple threes, he decided to try to create a little something for himself.
O'Connor will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first.
Wow, Jake, you mentioned that Glastonbury was a number 2 seed last year in Division II.
Yeah.
Wow. And they made it to the semis.
Yeah, they
I did not
lost.
know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then they got moved up to Division I. Division I, the strongest basketball division in the state. There's 5 divisions. This is the 4th year of this new setup. Try to equal the playing field a little bit because of these schools of choice like Sacred Heart out of Waterbury, East Catholic, Northwest Catholic. There's a turnover. Oh, look up, look up. Oh, you had Ian.
White to DeAndre Williams, swings it over to Dan O'Connor. To Henry White. Shea guarding Henry White.
Nice take, Henry. Couldn't get it to drop. Here comes the Tomahawks. Good step back. Oh, what a tip. Wow.
Comes to Ian Calabrese up the floor with the ball. Off balance shot.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
He gets it to go.
I like to see him get a little more stuff for himself off the dribble, off the three-point line. Just get a little bit more creative with his opportunities.
We're tied at 10, 2:30 to go in this first quarter. On senior night here at the Gold Gym.
Good D by Henry. Great defense. Wow, what a shot. Yes, it was.
David Tosati.
His second bucket puts the Tomahawks back up two, just about 2 minutes left in the quarter.
DeAndre Williams kicks it to Reardon.
Nice. Reardon.
And a three ball by Aiden Reardon.
I think Coach Vaughn's like, who was that? Yeah. He wasn't on my scouting sheet.
He calls.
And no disrespect at all to Aiden. He's a sophomore. He played JV primarily, and then when people drop, next man up. And he stepped up. Definitely the last 5-6 games. Remember, Parker, you were going crazy. He's probably a friend of yours. At that Northwest game, he was unconscious.
Game. Yeah.
Clutch shot.
In the Farmington game, too.
Yeah,
you didn't get to see it, but in the fourth quarter. In the second half, he also had 6 points.
Yeah.
4 in the fourth quarter, I think.
That's awesome. Hey, where's Chris Kokinas tonight?
He is sick.
Bummer. He's had a great freshman season.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful move. What a nice pass and shot.
Dennis Thomas will get that bucket for the Tomahawks.
He's got 6. Oh, here comes the pressure.
Tommy Dennehy.
Junior checks in, number 11, Dennehy.
O'Connor finds Dennehy to Henry White. Jeffrey Coleman also in the game for Simsbury. White, 3.
Here comes Shea. Look at that nice pass. Look at how he threw that slip. That's what I like to see.
That's textbook.
Yes. I was wondering if he had enough room, and he just squeezed it through there. Who was that?
It was number
Tosati.
1.
Tosati. Wow, his third basket. Great pass by Thomas Shea.
Under a minute to go. Henry White. White. He stays with Simsbury.
42 seconds. First quarter. Good first quarter. 13-16. Some nice action. Oh, great pass. All right. Way to go. It's number 5, junior Jeffrey Coleman in the game for the Trojans. Had a nice cut to the bucket there. Bunch of block shots for Glastonbury. Oh, he got picked clean. He's going to go hammer him. Oh, my.
And the finish. He has quick hands, and I don't know, nobody could stop him inside. Little guy.
He took a hard hit.
He did.
You knew that Jeffrey was lining him up, man. I could see it coming. Like the sunrise on the East Coast, baby.
So Thomas will go to the line and try to finish the
traditional and one.
Traditional and one 3-point play.
You got it, Jake. That's tough, you know. You're down 3 with the ball in 42 seconds. He was kind enough to miss that. Nice rebound. All right, I would suggest we hold for the last shot here.
Yep.
It looks like Coach Stillman wants to do that with 20 seconds left, down 5. See if we can cut this thing to 3 or 2. Dan O'Connor, junior point guard, doing a nice job. And there's where we want the ball, right there. Shake and bake, gets to the rim, loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. It stays with Simsbury, 0.6. In the NBA or college, they'd be overlooking at the clock and to get the time right, because I think it's more like 1.3 or 4.
Yep.
This is really a lob pass at the hoop is all you can really do.
Almost.
Good effort.
So the first 8 minutes are in the books here at the Gold Gym.
Indeed.
Glastonbury leads by 5, 18-13 after 8 minutes of play. Nice action by both teams in the first quarter.
Most definitely. You know, just looking, Simsbury probably, this kind of guessing, I haven't counted out. We got a 70, we scored 65 against Windsor. We scored 70 against Hall. We scored 69 against Northwest Catholic. But after that, we're pretty much in the 40s and 30s. A couple high 40s, a couple 50s. But I'd say we probably average about 45, 47 points a game. So, we're looking at right about our average, a little over for the first quarter. See if we can play some better D here, maybe hold them down under, say 15 this quarter would be nice. Try to keep that lead inside 6 or 8 going into the halftime. Yeah, looking at Glastonbury, they play a tough schedule. I don't know, they played East Catholic, Northwest Catholic, Windsor, just like we did. That's 3 of their losses right there. 5 losses. And then they lost to East Lyme, which I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's down in way southeastern Connecticut, right on the shore.
Yeah, and then they lost to Farmington. Nice steal by Sam. He just couldn't hold on to it. Jeff Papagelis in the game. There's a steal by Sam. Number 13, junior Jeff Papagelis just checked into the game. Great three-point shooter.
Williams to Calabrese, deep 3.
Speaking of good three-point shooters, there's Ian right there. Excellent three-point shooters. Had 2 7-3 games. 7 3-pointers twice.
He also had 5 in the second half against Avon.
Wow.
Yeah.
On Friday.
I'm not sure how many he had the first half, but I just remember 5 in the second half.
Yeah, I couldn't find a box score on that one, Parker. I don't know what happened.
O'Connor.
Oh, good D by Sam Scott, and he got it. He got a piece of the ball and retained possession.
DeAndre Williams. Dan O'Connor with Dennis Thomas guarding him to Calabrese.
I like the way we're moving the ball. We're moving our bodies.
And
yeah, that was on Ian.
Yep.
He's admitting it. And that was too tough to handle down there in the corner for Jeff.
tough spot to receive the ball.
Oh, it's the worst down there. And after you catch it, Jake, you're boxed in down there. It's the worst.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room separating the out of bounds and inside the court. Sadi over to Thomas Shea to O'Connor.
Nick Sidikori working the camera for us as a veteran would.
So Sadi to Amir Johnson, back to O'Connor.
Nice work by Dan O'Connor.
We've got over the back.
Nick, I heard you and your mom met one of my favorite character actors when you were down there in Washington, D.C., when you were representing the state of Connecticut for the Special Olympics. That guy from Scrubs, he's funny as anything.
What's his name?
I'll think of it later. He was in Wild Hogs, too. He was hilarious. Oh, nice ball fake by Ian. Yeah! Oh, what a nice stroke he has. He really is a great shooter. Oh, there's a nice TO, DeAndre. Hawking him. We got the lead, boys, 19-18.
With 5:48 to go in the first half.
Indeed.
Jake Oster and Roger Coombs, Parker Chamberlain, and Nick Sinakori operating the camera for us tonight, and we're going the other way.
Wow.
DeAndre, excuse me, that's going to be on Sam Scott.
A little aggressive on the ball screen. Those are the screens I like to have. I love ball screens, are the best.
Dennis Thomas.
5:30 left in the half.
Thomas Shea.
Trojans looking for a nice win to close out the regular season here on senior night. Get them to a 5-15 record. Then they got 2 weeks off. Oh, almost a little travel. Baseline. Beautiful move by O'Connor. Can't get it to drop. Yeah, Sammy Scott, another board for the big fella.
Ian Calabrese. Deep three again.
Little quick, but a good shot. It goes in, it's a real good shot. Oh, nice ball fake. Oh, what a great pass. Oh, good way to look up. Get to the rim, E. Nice left hand by Ian. Excellent play. He's got double figures. He's got 10.
He's got pretty much half of Simsbury's points. Corner three. Glastonbury will maintain possession.
Leading scorer Thomas Shea quiet with only 2. Oh, there's a 3-ball.
By Tosati.
He's got 9.
We're knotted up at 21 with 4:15 to go in the second quarter.
Big 3 there, ties it up. Oh, nice pick and roll. Oh, yeah, Dan. Oh, Sammy, get up. Yeah, Sammy. Nice effort. Oh, Sam's got a handful of rebounds already. And he wants to get in the scoring column. Well, he's going to get 2 cracks at it. The big junior. Yikes. We're listening to him at 6'6". I believe he weighs about 230, 240. I've heard rumor they want to get him to like 250, 260 for football season. Missed them both, unfortunately, but we got it back.
Oh, no, that's not right.
I know.
That is not.
It doesn't seem, but it is the correct call. Because we had offensive possession on that nice rebound.
Yeah, but I don't think he was in the backcourt. I think he was in the front court when he caught it. But that's just me.
That's when I'd love to see a replay. Not like now, but later down the road to see if.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Glastonbury turns it over.
What are you trying to say, Parker? He caught the ball in the front court?
Yeah.
And
I think he got
dribbled
his
to the
feet.
half court? And then,
What do you mean?
because we got the offensive board underneath the basket, right?
Yeah.
And
then
then
Henry threw it back. I think Ian's feet were in the front court when he caught it.
well, that would
But-
still be back court because
It
that
would?
means he has possession of it, right? Because the possession started here on the offensive board, I believe.
Dennis Thomas with another steal. Shea.
A floater, those are tough. Yeah, good board by Calabrese. Got smacked a couple times. 21-21.
Henry White. Spin move.
Oh, Sam almost. Ooh, sloppy pass. Got it back. Good extra pass. Another great extra pass. Excellent ball movement.
Tosati again.
Fantastic ball movement. 2 extra passes. That's seniors for you. That's what you get when you have 5 seniors out there.
And they got a good shot off of that.
Jimmy Vaughn doesn't like that one. I'm not sure what Coach Stillman was upset about. He was asking the ref for some clarification. I'm not sure.
Calabrese finds White off the inbound. White, 3.
Wow.
Nothing but net.
And he's talking some smack. He was in Cooper's face.
And Tosati.
Tosati again. Casati, I got him at 14 of their 26. We might want to get on him. Oh, he stepped out. He stepped in. Oh, or did he travel? It was a made basket, right? So he could run the baseline.
Looked like the official was saying that he stepped over when he inbounded.
Yep. Good effort by Scott. Aiden Reardon checks back in the game. So you got a senior, 3 juniors, and a sophomore out there against 5 seniors. All right, chance to tie it up here, gentlemen.
Henry
Let's
White.
move the ball around. Let's move. Pass, cut. Share the ball.
No shot. Basket doesn't count.
It looked like a heck of a nice move to me. A little out of control. That one surprised me.
(26-24), Glastonbury with the lead with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jake Oster and Roger Coombs, Parker Chamberlain, and Nick Sinacori on the camera.
Wow, unselfish. That Shea is very unselfish.
O'Connor to Tosati, over to Dennis Thomas. Number 5, Peter Sposito.
See this ball movement, how nice it is? How many guys touch? Good. Ooh, good come to by 8. Very good come to. Oh, great pass, Ian. Great pass.
And Jeffrey Coleman is in the scoring book.
To tie it up, 26-26. Just a little over a minute. Nicky Sinney's working that camera. He's got the clock in there so you can see it. Middle, top. Oh, good hands, Ian. Nice play by Jeff Coleman. I'd go. All right, 26, just a minute left. Tied up, knotted up here. Almost the end of the first half.
Henry White, under a minute to go. 46 seconds.
Nice passes. Nice
Cal
passes.
Grace, corner 3. Nice board there by Reardon.
Oh, Shea is tough. He is really good at timing those blocks. Watch this. What an unselfish play. Oh, couldn't get it to drop. I'll tell you, that number 20, Thomas Shea, I'm picking him on my team. He has not, he's got 1 hoop, but he's involved in every doggone play.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He only has 2 points, but he's done everything else for his team.
Exactly, Parker. His brother graduated with my son Avery's brother was Jack Shea, class of 2016, and he was very good. He was taller though, he's 6'5".
Quinn O'Connor at the line for Glastonbury. He makes the first of 2, and Grayson Twombly, senior, will check in to the game for the Tomahawks.
32 seconds left in the quarter. See what Coach Stillman's got up his sleeve here. Makes them both. 3 points all on foul shots for the senior O'Connor. Straight man-to-man here for Glastonbury. Dan O'Connor bringing it up. Good handle by Dio.
Jeffrey Coleman.
Timeout still. Here. Oh, a little slappy poo. They've got 2 to give. They've got 1 more to give. That's 5 team fouls. You get 7 until you shoot 1 and 1. 10, you shoot 2. 16 seconds left. They could foul again. Non-shooting. Here's the ball screen by Reardon. He rolls. He's wide open. Henry doesn't look up at all, and it's kicked out by Henry. That's a good call. This summer, I want Henry to lift his head on.
We've got a technical foul on Henry.
Oh, that counts as a personal foul as well. I want Henry to work pick and rolls all summer long and lift his head on pick and rolls and look for the roller. Look for your guy slipping, because you can get layups by looking up. It's not a gratuitous pick and roll. It's a play. And the sooner Henry looks for his roller, he's going to be a lot more of an effective player. And that's my 2 cents. And he just got teed up. Coach Stillman.
Technical foul called. It's either on Henry or Ian.
I think it was on. Might have been Ian, because they don't have it up on the board.
Yeah.
So it might have been Ian. He wasn't even involved in the play, though, Ian.
I have no idea. I thought he signaled to Henry, but I guess it was Ian.
Yeah. All right, either way, hey, good quarter, guys.
Yeah.
Again, we're scoring points, and I like that. 26-28. So we outscored them 13-10, fellas, that quarter to cut a 5-point deficit down to 2. So we go into the locker room. We got a little break. There's Nick getting you some of the fans there. Look at that good-looking crew. That's Murderer's Row right there. Craig Aarons, Mike Sinacori, and Rob Koff. Okay, you can scan off it now. That's enough of them, Nikki, because we want to cut this, and we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll continue on. All right. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, Channel 95, watching tonight's February 24th game here at Trojanville. Simsbury versus Glastonbury. Nick Sinacori on the camera for you. Fresh back from his trip to Washington, D.C., where he represented the state of Connecticut for the Special Olympics. That was quite an honor, Nick. Jake Osterman and Parker Chamberlain on the call here in the Gold Gym. We got a good one. 26-28, guys. Oops. I think we lost a little something. There we go. Yeah.
DeAndre, and that's going to go to Simsbury. 28-26 Glastonbury. That's our score at halftime.
You bet. Oops, a little aggressive there.
We're going the other way.
Jack. That was on Henry.
Yep, Henry White.
I believe that's just his first.
Second.
So that tee must have been on Ian.
Yeah.
Even though a technical, it also counts as a personal foul in high school and in college, not in the pros.
Dennis Thomas kicks it to Kuiper. Sam Scott picks up another rebound.
It's a jump ball or something. Oh my goodness. Wow. Huh, interesting. Nice power move by Henry.
White will make the free throw.
Good
He'll
strength.
Finish out the three-point play, and the Trojans are in front 29-28. And no shot, foul on the floor.
So the first half, I had Ian Calabrese with 10 leading the Trojans. Williams with 2, Coleman with 2, O'Connor with 2, and Henry was 9? 7. 7 points.
Yeah.
That's Simsbury.
And Reardon with 3.
And then Reardon with 3. Thank you. And then Park, I had that Tasanti kid with 14. He led the way for the Tomahawks, scored half their points.
Yeah.
Number 1. Then that Dennis Thomas had 8. So those two guys accounted, for 22 of their 28.
Glastonbury doing a nice job moving the ball around. Sharing the rock. O'Connor gets the board and he gets fouled.
O'Connor fouling O'Connor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O'Connor squared.
Yeah.
That's good part. O'Connor hits O'Connor. So who goes to the line? O'Connor.
O'Connor, yes.
O'Connor. First name, Quinn.
Foul shot, a brick. He knows that. That thing had no chance of getting in there. He'll come back and drop this thing. Splash it.
Knotted up, all tied at 29 with
Quinn O'Connor with 4 points off from the foul line. 4 for 5, 3 for 5.
6:15 to go.
3 for 6. Whoops.
Thomas Shea. Dennis Thomas over.
Skip pass.
Take Kuiper. To Sadi, to Shea. To O'Connor. To take Kuiper. Thomas in the paint.
Powers up. Nice hand.
Good board by Sam Scott.
Ian Calabrese was making a tuna fish sandwich over there waiting for the ball. I mean, he was so open that he was nervous. Henry does not even look up at all. No plan B.
Yeah, just chucks it up there.
Gotta have plan B.
That's about the 5th time he's done that tonight.
Yeah.
It's usually the story of the game, too.
It's unfortunate, really.
It's important to share the rock. He's got 4 other teammates out there.
Especially Ian was just all
Yeah, he was wide open in the corner.
3 ball.
Glastonbury does a really good job at that.
They
move
do.
the ball so
Oh,
well.
they so well.
They're just not making their shots
We
tonight.
could have gotten a travel on that one. Yep.
Yep, travel.
Yeah. Out of control is what that is right there.
To Kuiper. Thomas to O'Connor. Back to Tosati. Dennis Thomas. We're going the other way.
Huh. Interesting. So that was on Tosati?
Yep.
There's definitely something going on with Ian. He's got something going with one of those guys. I think it's Thomas. Tosati, that'll be his 3rd. So he got 14 points in the first half. He's going to take a seat now, most likely. Oh, they called that number 20, Thomas Shea.
Both teams with 3 fouls.
Sits in.
DeAndre Williams for 3.
Oh, Sammy, get that. Grab that. Nice.
Poor DeAndre.
Oh, he's tough. Oh, nice take, Ian. Ooh. Frustration foul, we call that. That's going to be 3 on him, on Ian, I'm afraid.
So Coach Stillman
Leaves him.
leaves Calabrese with 3 fouls. Glastonbury leads 31-29. Take Kuiper. Save there by Tosati.
Oh, he's good. His first basket of the half. That's the first. Is that the first one for them of this half? No, I must have missed one.
We got a timeout by Glastonbury.
Hey, Parker, who do you got for Glastonbury this half? Tosati's got that, and then Quinn got a foul shot.
Yeah, and then Dennis Thomas had 2.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Parker, did you see after the Northwest game, do you watch Friday Night Frenzy at all?
Yes, I did.
Did
I
you
saw
see
that
you?
we were on. Yeah. That was awesome.
I was right here behind my eyes.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
And
That
Pat was on his cell phone, and you two guys were prominently displayed.
Well, here's what happened. I saw the guy from Channel 3 here, but I didn't see him have the camera on us. And so when I saw that when you sent the picture and I watched the highlights on the Channel 3 website, at the beginning it caught me by surprise. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Nice,
I remember
recognized.
I remember Parker said, "There's the guy from Channel 3."
I did say that.
And I thought you were talking about Dave Herschel from Valley Press, but you were right. You saw that guy from Channel 3.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. He goes, "There's some young up-and-comers. I love seeing them in the business." And my wife and I laughed and went, "All right, I'm a young up-and-comer. There's a chance for me yet. ESPN, watch out. Coombs is a-coming." Maybe Chamberlain coming or Ostrin, but Coombs is riding off to the sunset very soon down to Naples, Florida, baby. Dennehy.
3.
Oh, in and out.
Good ball by Jeffrey.
Yes,
Playing bigger than his
indeed.
size.
Yeah.
As he usually does.
That ball was halfway down the cylinder. O'Connor 3.
Dan O'Connor's had a lot of confidence shooting his shot recently.
Kuiper.
Oh, it's going to roll in. No. Oh, look at that. That looks like one of my rebounds. Not even jumping. Oh, my. No backboard, straight in.
And Tosati adds another 2 points to his point total and to his team's total. 6-point lead for Glastonbury, 35-29. Jake Oster and Roger Coombs, Parker Chamberlain, and Nick Sinacori, the master behind the camera.
The Wizard of Nick. Look at that nice kick out. So unselfish, these guys.
O'Connor, 3. Oh, that's short.
Nice, Aiden. Ian wants it. Yeah, Ian. Nice take. EC on spot. Gets to the line for a traditional three-point play. He's got 12, leading the Trojans.
Can cut the deficit to 3 here if he makes this.
That'd be nice. A one-possession game.
2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nice.
And he does exactly that, Parker. As Henry White checks back into the game, Ian Calabrese will go to the bench. Dennis Thomas to David Tosati. Tosati back to Thomas. Tommy Dennehy guarding Dennis Thomas.
Wow. That's not a good shot. Push it. O'Connor, nice spin move. Oh, look what I found. Yeah. Aiden. A little piece of candy right there. Cuts the lead to 1.
He's got 5.
1-point game, guys, with 1.5 minutes to go. Thomas Shea.
Henry got a hand on that ball. Here we go.
Yikes. Tough shot. Oh, nice boards.
Henry White.
Corner. Kick it. Nice, he tried.
He did try.
Yeah. Looks like he got mugged on that, though. No foul, just our ball.
O'Connor finds Jeffrey Coleman off the inbound. Henry White.
Look at Jack Shea. Oh, look at Thomas Shea covering. What great D, Thomas Shea. Drew a charge. That's 4 on Henry.
With a minute to go in the third quarter, Henry White with 4 personal fouls. Thomas Shea at the elbow.
Oh, he can't. Oh, I thought that was a double. Wow, he's not bashful. Wow. It's his 4th 3. It's a good player, Parker. He's got
He's
20,
so good, yeah.
21 of their 38. I put DeAndre on him. I just all over him.
Calabrese goes back into the game for Simsbury. DeAndre Williams will go to the bench. Quinn O'Connor checking in for Dennis Thomas for Glastonbury.
I mean, it's really just, it's Tassadi and Thomas. They got 31 of their 38. 21 coming from one guy. What was that? Just foul on Tassadi. That's his 3rd. And we're in the bonus, fellas. And Ian misses normally very good at the foul line. Missed that one. Oh, great move. Oh, what a beautiful play.
By Charles Tennyson, the sophomore.
Wow. Very, very much composure on that. Ball fake and pull up. Those are not easy.
So we are through 3 quarters of play here in the Gold Gym at Simsbury High School. Glastonbury leads Simsbury 40-34.
So we lost that quarter 8-12 after a nice second quarter where we outscored them 13-10. So we're down to the last 8 minutes of the Simsbury Trojans regular season and definitely their last home game here in Simsbury. Simsbury trying to get to win number 5, and Glastonbury wants to get to win number 14.
Yep.
Yeah, they lost to Farmington on Friday. That was interesting. At Glastonbury, I didn't think that would happen. Simsbury ball, 34-40. Pretty good crowd over here to the left of us, the parent side. And the student section, not too bad.
About halfway.
Half of them really not even paying attention, but that's all right. You could pipe in some cheering, maybe put a couple speakers up there with some fake cheering. Yeah. That would be kind of neat. All right, Ado Reardon goes to the line to shoot 1-on-1. We don't like those misses on front ends. Both Cal and Reardon missed the front ends of 1-on-1s.
Next year we should have fat heads of you.
Avery's senior year, I had one of these.
Oh, yes. I remember the Roger Coombs fat head when the student section was across the way behind the Trojans
and the bench was here.
And the bench was here.
I still have that fat head.
And then the student section began a Roger Coombs
I should have brought
chant.
that. Oh!
Count it.
Tommy Shea in there. Yeah, those days are over, the Roger Coombs chants. Lasted about probably 6-8 years, I'd say, huh?
Yeah.
Between Corey and Avery. Now nobody knows me. I'm just some old cat that comes out here, puts on a headset. Shea missed that foul shot.
Dennehy. His layup gets blocked.
Number 22, he's got to be a sophomore. Amir Johnson, senior. Wow.
He's a senior.
Celtics had a guy, Amir Johnson, a few years ago.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, I liked him.
Connor kicks it to Tosati. Back to O'Connor.
Look how many touches each guy, Glastonbury. I think every guy's touched the ball in his possession at least once. It's really nice ball movement. They got a 8-point lead with 7 minutes left. They can afford to do this,
Yeah, take some time off the clock.
Next Simsbury foul will put Glastonbury to the line. 16 fouls on Simsbury. Coach Vaughn content to eat some clock. That's a travel.
Yep.
Thomas Shea, one extra skipper.
I almost got hit by a pup.
Seriously?
Twice.
Came over the boards? Wow, Nicky.
Yeah.
Over the glass, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty scary stuff.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. Well, both came out of nowhere. We weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
we weren't expecting that.
That must startle you.
Yeah, no, it startled all of us. Williams.
Oh,
three for DeAndre Williams.
He said before the game in the locker room he wanted a layup and a 3.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he's got right now.
That's right. Oh,
O'Connor.
good closeout by Ian Calabrese to really give that shot some troubles.
Dan O'Connor
Down to
finds
5.
Calabrese.
Only 5. Oh, good pass.
Sammy Scott.
Gets his own board out.
Oh, that's too bad. In and out. Nice pass by Dan O'Connor.
Sam's working extremely hard down low in the paint,
Indeed is.
trying to grab offense and defensive rebounds. He's doing a really nice job.
Ooh, little tight quarters in there. Jimmy Vaughn really working the refs. He's not happy. So we got a 5-point lead with just over 5 minutes in the ball game. So yeah, I'd say Glastonbury used a solid minute and change that last possession, and when Shea made that nice lay. He actually traveled on that, caused a turnover. But we can't afford to give up minutes at a time. That's the only tough part. So we looked at the schedule. That's Division I CIAC ranking. Simsbury's ranked 23rd.
Yep.
Out of 24 teams. And we're
23rd.
23rd out of 24. So the first 8 get a bye. So number 24 would play number 9. And then number 23 would play number 10.
And then so on and so on.
And as that stands right now, number 10 is Trinity Catholic out of Stanford, who's very, very good. Oh, what a play. And Parker, they have 5 losses, but 3 come to New York prep teams.
Wow. Then
Yeah, so they've only
New York
lost to
basketball
2.
is-
Yeah, 2 Connecticut teams. So unfortunately, that 14-5 is probably more like 17-2.
yeah.
Unfortunately, so
would those
Jimmy-
be their, would that be their last game if they lose, or is there a
Yeah,
CCC?
all the games have to be done by tomorrow, and they're in the Southern.
Connecticut Conference.
Yeah, and so the CCC tournament starts, I believe. I want to say
2 weeks.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh,
This Thursday.
Yeah, the state tournament 2
Oh,
weeks
yeah,
from
2
tonight. Yeah, March 9th.
So Parker, the CCC tournament, there are 32 teams in CCC, the Central Connecticut Conference. The top 16 make the CCC tournament
Okay.
Out of 30.
out of the 32
32
teams.
yeah.
So half of the teams make the tournament.
Right. Get the roll. Yeah, Henry.
And Henry gets the roll.
He's in double figures. I got him at, I think, 13. 12. Cuts the lead to 5. On 4:30 left. We got another new young man in the game, Charles Tennyson. Oh, that's a sophomore. He had a 2 earlier. in the half. So, looks like we're taking the air out of the ball.
Yeah.
So we got to try to figure out what we're going to do here. Coach Still is talking to Coach Tim, Coach O'Gara, Coach Snyder. All right, pressure. Ian's got 4, so he's got to be careful.
Is it 5 or 6? I forget.
5.
5.
Yeah, NBA 6. I think Henry's got 4 also.
Yeah. So Ian and
Henry can't really be your guys you want to foul.
Yeah, they have to be
That'd
cautious.
Be Dan or and Sam.
And we got a foul on Dan O'Connor.
That's all right. That was needed.
Yep.
Because it's 1-1. This is Tassadi. It's his first trip to the line. I got him at 21 points. Very smooth release on that one. I got this kid Quinn O'Connor. He's 2, 4, 6, 8. He's 6 for 8 from the line. He's probably not the guy you want to foul, number 2. And he converts them both. So we're in a tough position here because they look like they're going to be very content just making us foul. And that's tough.
Yeah.
So the lead stretched back to 7, Nikki. Coming down to 3 minutes. Nick's got the clock on you there. 3:12, 3:11, 3:10, so on. DeAndre, a little too far out for Sam to do a lot there. Get it out of there. Get it out of there, but not like that. That was trouble all the way. Oh, nice play. Underneath. Oh, we had him. Good recovery, though. Oh, nice. Power up. Power up and 1. Attaboy, Sammy.
These are some big shots down 7 here.
Definitely.
Need both.
Sam was 0 for 2 in the first half. Like to see if the lanky Scotty, the lanky, short, Dr. Shorty. As they say in golf, never up, never in.
That's exactly right.
That's it. Attaboy. So they get Sam out, just a little more perimeter defense, a little more speed on defense. Coach Stillman with Dennehy in there. He got basically 5 guards and Papagelis, 4 guards and Jeff Papagelis, who's kind of a stretch 3. Oh, Coach Vaughn, good timeout. They were about to get Trap City'd over there. So Parker, it's been really nice having you this year. You've made a big difference, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Jake and I, people get a little tired here, and Jake and I talk all the time.
Yeah.
So it's nice having that third voice. It really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And I actually hope next year that you're not going to be able to come up here with us, because I hope you're going to be out there wearing the blue and gold on the floor, Park. And that's the goal.
Yeah.
But you've been really done a
Yeah, it's been a pleasure
job.
being up here. I have a lot of fun doing these games.
That's
really
awesome,
look forward
Parker.
to it.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's great to have you and get insight and analysis from a player's perspective. So that's nice to have also.
And you were thrown to the fire a little bit, PC, when that East Hartford game, I got a little nauseous during the game. And I couldn't quite talk anymore.
RC gave me the headset, gave it to you.
And then at the Northwest game, you were covered in spittle from me going crazy. And then the Farmington game, you and Jake did a tremendously nice job. So.
Get ready for baseball.
That's right. Nick wants us to do some baseball games, and I'd love to do it. Nick, Mike Sinacori, I'll be with the Cine boys. Because Jake will be putting on the mask and the shin pads. Oh, what a nice effort. Just can't, look at this. Too many times we're so small, you know. We have basically 5 guards in the game. So Cooper, that's his first basket I got. Oh boy, that's trouble. Oh, poor Thomas. Oh no. Oh, Thomas. Oh no. He just hung a little bit, you know what I mean?
Got timeout, Coach Stillman.
Ouchie, wow. What a nice two-handed dunk. 2 hands, 2 legs. That's hard to do.
That's how Jake and I get up in the morning.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a good one, Nick.
Wow. Yeah, he just hung a little bit.
Yeah.
And the momentum of his legs went under him, and he landed right on his small of his back. Is that what you think it was, Parker?
Yeah, I'm sure he can't feel anything right now because of all the adrenaline from
Yeah.
that emphatic dunk, but he'll feel it tomorrow morning, definitely.
Yeah. He came off almost favoring an ankle, you know what I mean? Like he twisted his ankle or something.
I can't speak much from experience of dunking, but
yeah,
he can't. It seems pretty hard to find your balance and like land on your feet when you're up there swinging.
I agree, Tom. Parker, especially a two-legger. You know, two-legger, two-handers are tough.
We got 2 minutes to go. Glastonbury up by 10, 50-40, and turnover
Another
by Henry
turnover.
White.
We've had 3 turnovers last 3 possessions. That resulted in points, and that made it tough.
That would have been even funnier with that basketball.
Oh, jeez. Or the backboard shattered, like the old days. Yeah.
Like in hockey, we had the glass.
Ooh. That was a weak effort right there by Dennis Thomas.
Henry White.
10 points, 2 minutes. Ooh.
Travel.
I don't know why that was travel. He's still dribbling, Park.
Yeah,
No?
I don't think he didn't really pick it up.
I didn't think so.
Still on the ground.
I mean, I know you can't get to your knees after you fall, but I thought he was still dribbling, but it didn't seem like there was much argument there. So.
No.
So 10 points, minute 30. Nice D by DeAndre.
Oh, good defense.
Jeffrey Coleman. Yeah,
No
nice
shot.
play. Oh, on the floor? Yeah. In the NBA, that counts. Not in high school, unfortunately. They're going to call that on the floor, but he's going to shoot 1-on-1, no?
2 shots. 2 shots.
Oh, 2 shots?
That's what they're signaling.
Oh, because it's the 10th foul.
Yeah.
Double bonus. Quick game, only 8, not even 8 o'clock yet. Senior night here in Simsbury. Minute 18, 9 seconds. 9-point spread. Wow, nice hands and nice putback by Tate Cooper. He's a
DeAndre
junior.
gets hacked.
I heard DeAndre in the locker room wanted to have a layup, a 3, and go to the line. Parker. Nice. Yeah, D. Smooth release for the senior. Had a great football season for the state semifinalist Trojans. We got pressure to ball, though, down 10. He's got to go for some steals or fouls here.
O'Connor.
Good try by Thomas Dennehy. I like it. Went for the steal, maybe a charge. Good play. And you got a foul. Those are all three good things he just did on one play, in my opinion.
Seal of approval from Coach Coombs.
Yeah, I mean, he went for the steal, didn't get it, and then made a little effort to draw a charge, and he got the clock stopped. So three good things. And they're in a double bonus with us now. I think he's unofficially, Parker, you're better than me. I think he's got 24 there, 54. Does Tassadi. Thomas Dennehy. Get in. Oh, nice short. Oh, just a smidge.
I just remembered something. An interesting statistic for DeAndre as his senior night.
Yeah.
He was actually statistically the best three-point shooter on last year's team.
He was?
He was 100%, 1 for 1. He would not let anybody forget that this year.
That's great, Parker. I'm pretty sure. I'm not real good at math. I think that's 100%.
Yes, that is 100%.
1 for 1. Here comes some substitutes for Glastonbury. Should run Joe Bargman out there. Set him up for a three. Put a bike helmet on him or something.
Agreed.
2 shots.
I'd
Two
like
shots.
to see him get out there. Tassadi, he's good from the foul line too.
Yeah, I already marked it that he made it. I know it's going in.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, he's 5 for 5. Now he's 6.
And you're right. So Andrew Casale comes in to the game for the Trojans.
They're going to try and get DeAndre a shot here.
Why not? Yeah! DeAndre! Yeah, DeAndre Williams with a great and one. Goes to his left. Well, he is lefty, right?
Yeah.
Went right to his left. Strong. That was very impressive and aggressive. Oh, I'd love to see him get this. This would be his 9th point. Get him out. Get him out. Get in. Oh, now Coach Stillman will get him out. Very nice. That's a good round of applause for the senior. Oh, yeah. There's Nick getting a good look at Coach Stillman and DeAndre. And number 2, let's watch the last bit here of the game. Number 2, Sean Carr Jr. checked into the game. Sean Carr, also another football player for the Trojans. Power up. Oh, nice D by Thomas. Jump ball will go to Glastonbury, unfortunately, with 2.1 left, 45-56.
Oh, Dan O'Connor took a spell.
Yikes. So that's your final 45-56 here in Trojan Town. So Trojans drop to 4-16. Glastonbury goes to 15-5, Jakey?
14-6.
14-6 for Glastonbury.
For Glastonbury.
And so now we got 2 weeks off. Coach Stillman and the Trojans have 2 weeks off before the first state tournament game. We think number 23 will play number 10 in the first round of the state tournament. And then, we'll go from there. So They'll play a couple scrimmages. That's usually what they do,
Yeah.
Parker. They'll
Yeah.
probably play, I'd
I
say.
think they're scrimmaging Cheshire this Friday.
Are they? Yeah. And another team that he likes to schedule if they're not in the CCC is Bristol Eastern. Coach Still's friends with the coaches over there, and we scrimmage them a lot. So that'll kind of be the plan. So Channel 95, SCTV, Simsbury Community Television, nonprofit organization. Always looking for some donations. It's all tax dollars. It's donations and a little bit of tax dollar. I think Karen told me every Comcast customer gets charged $3 a year, and that money goes to their local cable television. So all Comcast customers in Simsbury have some type of surcharge of $3, and that goes to SCTV. Other than that, it's all fundraising. It's all donations.
Yep.
So if you like what you see, think about maybe dropping a check to SCTV and help out the cause, because Karen Hanville down there has been running a show for over 20 years. New employee down there is a young man named Patrick Phelan, great guy, and he's really lifted the Simsbury sports programming
Absolutely.
a whole other level
Absolutely.
or two. And I enjoy thoroughly working with Patrick and Karen, and we can't thank them enough down there. And Jake, again, great year, bud. You've really stepped it up your game. And Nikki, just always so much fun. It was, funny. I saw Nick on TV or somewhere as usual down at the Capitol, and I said next week he's going to be here working the camera. So Rick, Nikki, thanks so much for all your time and effort at SCTV. You're the best.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for
next year to be back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in the meantime, we got baseball coming up, and we're going to do some games, right, Nick?
Yes, we will.
Yep,
and Jake, good luck umping.
Thank you.
Yep, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Call me to see him, Jake.
That is absolutely correct.
Is that how you do it?
Yep.
Call me to see him. Jake really making a big move up in the high school ranks.
Yep.
Do you think you'll have some varsity games, Jake?
We shall see what the schedule.
Yeah.
We shall see what the schedule has. MLB. That's a long
down the
road ahead.
That's down the road. But so anyway, I guess that's it, Parker. Anything you want to add? Anything you can think of?
I don't know. This game was a lot different than the last Glastonbury game. It was a totally different story. The Trojans were down. They were down big to start the game. Had a great comeback. Eating a lot of threes in that game. This was completely different. Just couldn't finish it off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Yeah.
Right there, 13-18, 26-28 at the half. And then, they outscored us by 4 in the third quarter. And on that quarter, we scored 11. They scored 16. So they got us a little there that quarter by 5. So that'll do it, folks. Another season. I think this is season 19 for me doing Simsbury Trojan basketball. I've done boys and girls, and it's been a lot of fun. There's Dana. Is going to get a picture right here, Nick.
Here, Parker.
We're getting our picture taken by Dana Scott, the mother of Sam Scott. Thank you so much, Dana. And we'll say goodbye. All right, everybody say your own goodbyes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you very
Good
much.
night, guys.
Good night.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.